I've always wanted to do a collab with Kendrick. I think he's real dope. I like his musicality. His rapping takes on a tone similar to like a vocalist to me. I mean, I work with Micaiah all the time, but I would like to do like a project with Micaiah. I love the way he approaches everything he does is real free, real open. And then I've been having this idea that I want to do a bunch of duets. Like, I don't think that people sing real straight up duets as much anymore. I think the closest that we've gotten to that recently is her and Daniel Caesar with Best Part, which was amazing and beautiful. But I really love classic duets like, the Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye and the, just like real classics. So I want to do one with Isaiah Sharkey and Slick, Jay Adams, just like all the strong male vocalists here. Yao, which we did a duet at Donny Hathaway. Roses is my first release in a long time. We released that February 14th of this year. Yeah, right before everything hit the fan with COVID. And Roses is just like a call to action. It's actually ironic that we released it right before COVID because it's just saying, hey, we don't know how much time we have here, so don't sit around and hold on to your gifts because you're paralyzed by fear. It's like, get it out, tell the people that you love them while they're here. Do the things that you're called to do while you're here. Yeah, it's probably one of my most vulnerable pieces of work to date.
Don't save your sorries for the last goodbye. Let's give our roses while we're here. In those moments where you're most afraid, so paralyzed by your fears. But what if the sun didn't split the night sky? And what if the moon didn't call the tide? Save your sorries for the last goodbye. Let's give our love while we're here. All the gifts that we hold so tightly, so paralyzed by our fears. But what if the flowers had no courage to bloom? And what
it's such a traumatic time that sometimes combating that trauma means focusing on joy, like being, your resistance being trying to embody joy, not ignoring this, but we already know what this is. This is day in and day out. I think some artists are putting the resistance into their music and, speaking to maybe some other things, maybe where we want to go. I know I try to focus on that. Not that I'm missing the times, but that part of what I want to lend my voice to is the resistance of joy in dark spaces. Sometimes it's too difficult to talk about. I don't know, maybe everybody in their own time. I feel like this is the agitation before the calming, that it has to get worse before it gets better. But I really do believe that we are headed to a place of healing because a lot more things are being brought to the table in a very real way, not a politicized way, even though we have a lot of things that are politicized. There are some things that are being brought to the table now that are just like real and true and tangible, and it's not even about black, white, rich, poor. It's like these are spirit things.